I have to begin. I want to look right into the camera. I just had a discussion typing for about 45 minutes. And inside I'm thinking and thinking, and it's pumping, it's pumping. And you know what? All this time, I didn't get a headache. My eyes are killing me. I feel like my eyes are coming out of my head. I'm telling you, this is the mouse, my friends. These are your balls that turn over. Forget about down there. I told you, down there and up here, we're not just this. This is not how it works. The ticker, Morse code, the system we live in, the omega. You see the omega tree, the stilts of this, the Dalit. How does the Dalit work? Just in a simple formation. Dalit and Dalit put together with two Magen Davids. Look at that. You end up with feet. The feet, a foot here and a foot here. Let's put the body on top. It comes out of the design of the Magen David because in the system, everything must be square and rounded out. You lose the corners because you're working with the corners inside of you. When you flip the corners around, the corners that get out by the circle recreate a new square. I will show you. When you take and you cut out these circles from the square, okay, this angle here, okay, gets cut out. And I take that angle here and I do this. And then I take the angle here, okay, and here, and I do this. And then I take the angle here, and I do this. And then I take the angle here, and I do this. And there's my circle. And again, inside all these angles is A, and A. A and A. When you make the connection in the center, you create your 11. You create your football field. The omega sign with the same design inside. Okay, here's your 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's your 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the same as the 9 card. Okay, you now raffle it here and you raffle it here. This is when you start going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But instead of 1, 2, 3, you now split this. This is 1, this is 4. This is 3. This is 2. This is 8. This is 7. 1, 3. This is supposed to be 7. This would be 8. But I'm going to show you why I do it. Okay. Now over here, this becomes 9. This becomes 6. Low shoe is now set up with the number system because we set up the beta system. Bait, Aleph, Bait, Vet. B-E-I-T, the gates. What's going on? The gates, begates. The life, the way we exchange the letters, the B and the V, their vibrations inside. Messer, you have the numbers. Your numbers are your vibrations. Jesus did not speak to God. He had God's vibrations in spirit come through him. Messer rewrites the numbers through the vibration of the words. He goes backwards and recreates the scene before the scene even happened. Don't knock his numbers down. Understand his relation, his perception, and which way he goes. We're cut through the face. Actually, something like this is the way our face is cut. Don't forget, the mouth has to be complete on the earth. So you'll cut the top side. So this top side of the more of one side of the brain, of the other side of the cheek. Two different worlds. Cut together by the bridge in the nose. You see these two here? Well, take a look. You see this over here? You see this over here? Well, this, okay, can be done many ways. And if you want, we make a straight line here. And then you take the straight line here and you do this. You take the straight line here. You bubble what the value is of this line, covering onto this, making 1. Then you do the same thing here, and you do the same thing here, and you now have your 2 eyes inside low shoe. In which in one house, now that we made the box, goes up here. The other house comes down here. One house comes over here. The other house comes over here. Then we connect them together, whichever way you want to connect them together. I know you can't see through the art, but it's now beginning to build the bird, the wolf, the ears, the cat, how we stand, the ocean, the earth, and where we are is all standing straight up from where they are. From where we see it, they are upside down and different, okay? The perception of all lines is when you count a simple area as this, okay? If you want to do this to it, or if you want to do it and you want to do this, which is how it works in the Mayan. You see it goes 2, 1. Or if you want to do it a little bit different, 1, 2, 3 areas, 1, 2, 3 areas, and then you open it up, and then you open up, and now you see this point, and this point, and this point. Now you go here. 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 Now if you want to do this, this becomes 1. This becomes 2. This becomes 3. This becomes 4. This becomes 5. This becomes 6. This becomes 6. This becomes 7. This becomes 8. And this becomes 9. But that's not it. That's not only it, because wait a second. Wait a second. We're going to show you one more. Okay. What if I started here and I went like this? Then this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now, what if I put the swastika to this? What if I put this? R-O-T-A-S S-A-T-O-R, rotas, R-O-T-A-S-S-A-T-O-R, R-O-T-A-S, rotas sator, in which 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 is where we now can play the game. Starting at A and ending up at O. A and O, which is a total of 16, the one spirit of light. What is this? This is Linkaden. Linkaden and the needle, the syringe. The syringe and Linkaden come together. You want to see alpha omegas, the keyholes? Well, here's the keyhole inside of 2 and reverse 2. Okay? We lock the necks of the swan or the bow tie. Okay? You want to talk about Maya? The end of everything in the beginning always starts with a circle. If you start with the A, it shows you the point. This A continues. This A continues until the formation becomes square. With inside you live. Okay, this becomes your A, and upside down you have your A, and then you have your 2 wings in which you have your, what I call the right angle A. And the right angle A actually comes like this, in which you take this right angle A and do this, and you take the right angle A and you this, and you have your AM. If you want to change your AM, you can put a line in the center over here. Now your question would be 1 long arm here and 1 short arm here, leaving you with the short arm of F, doing the same thing on either side, and here would be your 7 link. You have your 7 on this side would be the D link. It is the D link because on this right side is the F. So on the outside, you can just create your D. And inside of this, again, inside of this is your other D. Now you have D, A inside 1, and this becomes the chicken foot. Now it's a whole formation. It's not just I can't even explain it. There was one more thing I wanted to mention, that there was a design that I did do. Okay, and this is the design, but I forgot to show you something. That on each one, you see what this is? This is the syringe. This is the syringe of Ebola. Okay, I'll do it the other way. Let me see. Okay, this is the way I want to do it. You see this over here? This is the end of the syringe that holds the needle, okay, in place. Take a look at it. It's a pawn. There's a pawn here with the needle. There's a pawn here with the needle. In between the 2 needles, it recreates this 2 buildings because they get us in all ways with Ebola. And if you want to look at Ebola somewhere else, let's take a great big look at Ebola and understand why it happened in the month of October. Let me take a look. The October, in where B inside October is BE. Where October has no A, but the O is an A and an E. October. R is the A family, which spells bear, the sleeping beauty of the viruses of Goldilocks of 12, 15, 27, 24. This 12, 15 is 27 outs for the visiting team because the home team is leading in 24 outs. They don't play the bottom of the ninth. They own you. Braille and the building blocks. October, O, C, C and L. CL and U are the same thing. I'm looking at Ecuador. CL and U are the same thing. October, Ebola. L and C exchange. October, Ebola. Comes up to the same thing. The Sleeping Beauty virus. When did the bear go check out the porridge? And when did he come home? Raphael, thank you.